gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Welcome in, everyone. It's Petty Officer Romero from Job Corps. In this video, we're going to quickly discuss, that's right, we're going to discuss the military phonetic alphabet. All right. What's interesting is that in the military, in the police department, in most governmental agencies, matter of fact, Job Corps does it a lot. They use acronyms, meaning letters. You know, if you're saying that playing TV is going to be PTV. So they use the first letter of the words and come up with an acronym. The next step of it is then they turn the acronym into this phonetic spelling. So if you know what I'm talking about, it's, for instance, A alpha. So, and I'm going to see if I can rattle them off, but the challenge in this is not just the word that's used to describe the letter in the military phonetic alphabet. It's keeping my alphabet in order as I do it. So, let's see: B Bravo, C Charlie, D Delta, E Echo, F Foxtrot, G Golf, H Hotel, I in India, J Juliet, K Kilo, L Lima, M Mike, N November, O Oscar, P Papa, Q Quebec, R Romeo, S Sierra, T Tango, U Umbrella, V Victor, W Whiskey, X X-ray, Y is Yankee, and Z is Zulu. Now, when you'll have to, and over time it'll become second nature to you. Very similar to telling military time. Just after a while, at first you have to kind of calculate it in your head. After a while, it just comes out. So just like anything else, you will learn it when you're in the military, or if you're in any paramilitary organization like the police department. You will be learning the alphabet and using it quite a bit. So it's something that eventually you have to get used to. So the need for it is to make sure there's no confusion when you're trying to make someone understand or help someone understand where you are, what you're doing. You don't want any confusion, especially imagine the importance of people understanding coordinates or anything that you're discussing. You want to make sure they completely understand what you're saying. So this is a simple little video. You got to get familiar with it. We're going to talk more about it. We'll use it in class. So for Job Corps, this is Petty Officer Romero talking about the military alphabet. All right, so now we're going to talk a little bit about military time. It's really actually simple. It just takes a minute. If you think about it, instead of using 12 hours as in normal time, meaning 1 o'clock, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., all the way up to 12 noon, then you start all over and you have your 1 p.m., 2 p.m., which is 24 hours. The military just uses a rotation all the way through the 24 hours, meaning 12 is noon, and then 2400 would be midnight. So if you just have to minus 2 in your head, so 1600 is 4. So 1 o'clock is 0100, and that's 1 a.m. Then you move to 2 a.m., 3 a.m., which 0300 all the way 0600. Then you get to 1100 hours, which is 11 o'clock a.m. Then you get to, once you get past noon, and you get to 1 o'clock on civilian time. Military time will be 1300 hours. So you can see if you minus 2, well, really it's 12, but just minus 2, so you go from 13, 3 to 1. Then that's how I always use it. But again, that's the other things, like for instance in the military, most every normal operation I've been involved in, you get off at 4 o'clock, which is 1600. So eventually 1600 becomes that time in your head. You know exactly what time it is, and it means it's time to get off work at 4 o'clock. So and I don't know if I ever really thought, I've always had to calculate military time to civilian time. And it's just how my mind works. Your mind might work a little differently, but when you get into the military time, you'll have to get to the point where if you're dealing with police officers, matter of fact, corrections officers, in just about any paramilitary organization, you will be using military time, because it just removes the need for 3 o'clock. What was it, 3 a.m. or 3 p.m.? It causes confusion. It's military time, no confusion. All right, so for Job Corps, this is Petty Officer Romero, and we will talk to you during our next video. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll talk to you on the next video.
Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do